day. Welcome back to Book It, and today we're moving right along with Spooky Month, and I want to talk about a book that it was creepy. We are going to talk about Tender is the Flesh. Okay, so this book has been everywhere online, but like people aren't like really spoiling it, but this has been literally everywhere, and I thought spooky season, might as well read spooky book. So I was thinking this would be more of a thriller. No, this book was like a horror dystopian, which like even better. So we're gonna jump right into it. So it follows a post-apocalyptic world where every animal is like bad to eat, and you get like basically like mad cow disease. So they make everyone sick. So the only way for people to survive is to start eating other people. What? Ew, gross. Moving on. But these people aren't like considered humans anymore. They're considered like special meat. So they don't have like, they're people, but they take away like their right to speak and their emotions and like basically any part of them that makes them a human when they're born. And they're literally processed as animals. They're kept as animals in cages and crates, like very messed up. So we follow Marcos. Marcos is the main character of this book. He works at a processing plant where his entire job is basically to process these type of people. And he tries not to think about what he actually does for his job because he like has this moral dilemma of like, is it wrong? Is it right? Like stuff like that. He doesn't think that people should like have them because one way that you can do it is you can also like have them in your home. Like if you like, this is so gross. If you like fresh meat, you can have them in your home and you can like dismember them. This book is so effed up. So basically he wants to like make a change, but he can't really do it because of the world they live in. So one day he's given a gift, which is when they gift people like a special meat product. So he got gifted a person, and this person is considered like the finest quality of like a live specimen. So he can't really like talk to her or anything. It's a female. They can't have a conversation. He's not allowed to like really put out there that he even communicates with her because that's like a big no-no. Like you can go to jail for communicating with these people. And he knows that anything he does is forbidden by death. Yeah. So like little by little, he kind of starts treating her like a person, but like not fully. Like she like starts off like being allowed to like sleep on like a pillow, and then he eventually moves her into his home instead of the barn. She doesn't like, she kind of starts acting like a person, and he's allowing her to act like something other than an animal. And that's like the worst thing he could do. We also do learn that he did lose a child, that he was married and he lost a child who got sick. So it's kind of weird that he's like keeping this person from society basically, and he doesn't want them to know, but he's keeping her in the house. And like the person that gave him the gift thought it was like he killed her, but he didn't because she was in the house. It's very messed up. I'm not going to spoil things fully, but I am going to spoil a little bit. So if you want to read this book or not, go ahead and click off now because I'm about to spoil some things. This gets really weird, but basically he ends up getting this female pregnant, right? Like she gets pregnant, but she can't speak or make noises or anything. And she's only supposed to be used for eating purposes, but he ends up sleeping with her, which is like a big no-no, right? Like he's not supposed to do this. He does this anyway. She gets pregnant and she has a kid, okay? A child. So usually when they have children in the facilities, like they're specifically made for mating purposes, they take the kids and like do one of two things. They let them grow up into adults where they eat them, or they sacrifice the children because it's better meat. This book, literally disgusting, right? I'm not going to spoil what happens at the very end of the book because it's like, but it did leave me speechless and gasping and like, oh my God, what the heck? Honestly, this book is so messed up. The person that wrote this, like, honestly has a really messed up mind, but like, I see the point that they were trying to make, and I see what they were trying to like say throughout their novel, which was really nice. But overall, this book was super messed up and super disgusting to read because you're reading it and you're trying not to think of humans, but like it literally is about humans. And you can even see human, cow. Ew. All that aside, overall, this book, 5 out of 5. Beautiful writing. It had me literally like continuing for more. I couldn't put it down. I was so disgusted. So like, that's what I want to see in a good like horror book is like, does it actually get to me? This actually got to me. Very much loved it. 5 out of 5. Would recommend this to anybody who can actually handle it. I will say it is very gruesome and gross, and it does talk about like people in that sort of way, and it's kind of disgusting to read. But if you can look past that, it is a good horror book, dystopian, creative society. So I will leave it at that. With that being said, I think this is perfect for spooky month, or if you're looking for a good fall read, this one right here, 5 out of 5, I 100% recommend it. That is it for this video. Gross, but still amazing book. Please make sure you like and subscribe. I hope you have so much we can possibly think. Also, follow me down below because we are literally doing spooky month, which is 31 days and a video every single day. I haven't revealed what I'm doing for the 30th, like October 30th yet, but I do have something planned for that day specifically. But we are moving right along. I think we're officially into the 3rd week, kind of. Yeah, like we're like right in the middle. We're on the 17th, so it's right in the middle. But yeah, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye!